Welcome back to Navisworks Freedom Basics Training. In this video we're going to learn how to section a model. So the first thing we need to do when we're thinking about sectioning a model is go ahead and open up your section panel. So to do that you're going to go to the View tab and pull down the Windows menu and select Section View or Section Plane Settings. Right, that's going to give you a panel. In Navisworks, you can pick up to 6 planes in order to section the model. The next thing we're going to do is go to your Viewpoint tab, and we need to enable sectioning. So click that button, and depending on what your presets in your model are, your model might have just disappeared or nothing seems to have happened. Just depends on the model. If that happened, go ahead and come over here to your section plane settings and select Align to View. And so what that's going to do is it's going to pick a plane to cut your model that's exactly parallel to the direction you're looking at the model. So if you look at what mine just did, it took a corner out of the model right here. It cut it at the angle that I was looking down at the model. So that's obviously not what we want. So what we're first going to do is, by default, Navisworks allows you to pick the top plane or the bottom plane or the front plane, back, left, right. But as you can see as I flip through these, you don't really know what they're doing. Like, the bottom plane must be set so high that it cut out most of the model. So we don't want to let Navisworks decide. We're going to pick a plane for ourselves. So let's go back to Align to View so we can at least get some of our model back. And then we're going to pick a plane that we want to use to section. So if we go back up to our plane panel, we're going to pick Align to Surface, and then it gives you your cursor changes and you get to pick what plane you want to use. So we're going to click the top here, and you can see when we zoom back out, it's cutting the model along the top, exactly parallel to the plane that I just chose. So in order to see that a little bit better, we can go up to our ribbon, and you can see there's now a green tab that says Sectioning Tools. And if we go to that and you click the Move command, it gives you what's called the Moving Widget. So what this allows you to do is move the plane up and down. So we can pick, say we want to see more of a floor plan, we can pull that down. Or if we want to go up more but just take out the steel, maybe we can skim a little bit of the steel out, and now we can go about navigating again. If you want that widget to disappear, just hit the Move command again and we can make it disappear. So the next thing we're going to do is let's add another plane. So let's go to plane 2, make sure you highlight it, and you can see it's set to bottom by default and we don't want that. Again, we'll just align it to our view. And then once we align it to our view and we see our model again, we're going to pick Align to Surface. And let's pick this wall right here. So now you can see it set a plane on that wall, and now we can cut the building this direction. And as I said, we can pick up to 6 different planes. So let's do another one. This time maybe I want to see down this hallway a little more clearly. So let's go to plane 3, and we don't want the front. Again, we're going to align to view so that we can see our model. And this time we're going to align to surface, and we're going to pick the side of the duct. And now we can pull this out. So now I can go ahead and look down this corridor and see what's going on as we progress forward or backwards. And then again, if I want to box this in, we activate another plane, and we don't like the default that it has, so we're going to align it to our view, get our model back. Let's navigate over here to the back side of this hallway, and then we will align to a surface, and we'll pick this back wall. So now I can start to really sandwich in this portion of the hallway, and let's do one more. Activate the 5th view plane and align to view. And then we'll pick a surface, which will be this wall, and then we'll just pull it out a little bit. So now I have isolated this portion of the hallway. So if I need to write an RFI, and it has to do with this portion of the model, and we'd want to see it cleanly, I can go ahead and do that, and I can take a snapshot with my snippet tool, and I can send that in an RFI. Alright, that's all there is to it. We can unsection it just by deactivating these planes, and there we go, back to the way we were.